Happy birthday to me, or at least this channel. Cheers! Welcome back, everybody, and today, as you may have guessed, is in fact my Booktube channel anniversary. Anniversary the third, in fact, and I figured I'll just do a quick one where I just, say thank you and stuff, because it's also apparently in one country on this planet Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving if you are, in fact, in the United States of America. And sorry for you Canadians that I forgot to say the same when you celebrated, or whatever. Anyway, my point is, this is, in fact, the third anniversary of this channel. I did double check, and I uploaded the first video, which was a spoiler-free plot synopsis, or whatever you want to call it, of the Malazan Book of the Fallen on the 23rd of November 2020, which is a long time ago. And the fact that I'm still doing this is kind of amazing to myself. So I figured we'll just talk a bit about that, and then I'll leave you to your turkey dinner or whatever you're doing on this November-y night. As I said, I'm somewhat astonished that I'm still doing this. I've probably never done anything for 3 years with as much consistency as I've done, videos on this channel, which does tell you a lot about me. And none of it is very positive, I guess. But there you are. So the fact that I'm still here, I think, is great. And a huge part of that is, of course, because of you. I know there's some of you who are still watching, from time to time at least, who started with that first video, who have in fact commented on that first video and commented on some recent videos. So I'm very happy to have you here. It does in fact mean a lot to me. Now obviously those couple of years were not necessarily good years. 2020 was, as we all know, a bit of a plague year. And so was 2021, and even parts of 2022, depending on where you live and how your country how serious your countries or governments did take regulation. So a lot of time, everyone spent a lot of time at home, which definitely did help the channel in the beginning, because, no one had anything to do, so you might as well watch someone be grumpy on the internet, which is, I guess, what I am. I'm aware of that. On the other hand, it certainly did also help me through these, times. I've mentioned this a couple of times, and I will not go into detail because this is supposed to be a fun video, but certainly I've had my struggles with, myself, my mental health, and all kinds of other associated issues over, well, basically forever, but they've certainly gotten worse throughout the years of 2020, 2021, and so forth. And yeah, this channel was there when I needed it, when I didn't know what to do with myself, getting out of bed, working out, listening to an audiobook, and then making a video about it every day did certainly keep me sane throughout, well, at least the first 2 years when, I talked about a lot of Malazan content in the first year, and then talked a lot about Wheel of Time in 2021, which, or was it 2022? That wasn't 2022, of course. 2021 was the year of Malazan. 2022 was when I struggled with Wheel of Time for a long time. But it did, in fact, help to get out of bed, do something. I hope some people took something away from it and did not just hate watch it, but you never know. Unfortunately, this year, I did not do anything of the sort. I tried out other stuff because, as I've said, this is very much about me also doing stuff and trying new stuff from time to time, because yeah, I might be old, but I still don't know who I am and what I want to be and what I want to do. So the things I'm doing on here are oftentimes experiments in a lot of ways, and this year was certainly a year where I put out 2 somewhat longer videos, I guess, which I'm fairly proud of when it comes to like the depth of content. They didn't do very well. I think that's but that's because this is YouTube and numbers are numbers, and people rather watch me be angry at Brandon Sanderson or defend Patrick Rothfuss than they would in fact hear me talk about Arthurian literature for 4 hours, which I get. From a more analytical perspective. Would I prefer the other way around? Hell yeah, of course. But this is not this is not university. This is, at the end of the day, YouTube. And yeah, so this was certainly the year where I lacked a bit of focus in a lot of ways, I think. But luckily, I found some things to do for the rest of the year with, the Austin Art readings I'm currently doing. I'll certainly continue those. I'm almost done with one of them. And then, obviously, Drizzt, which that one will be interesting. And this was, of course, the year when I started live streaming once per month. I did, in fact, do a live stream for my Booktube channel anniversary last year. That was the first live stream I ever did. It was with guests, my thumbnail wizard John and Iskar Jarak, who kinda is the person to blame for me starting a channel, and my good friend Liam, who is currently reaching 1,000 subscribers, or very close to it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and then I decided to do it again when I did in fact reach 1,000 subscribers, which is a magical mark, because even though everyone on Booktube says, like, I don't care about the numbers, I'm just doing this for my love of reading, numbers still matter in that regard, and reaching 1,000 on New Year's Eve, in fact, felt great. I did get another 190 subscribers throughout the year, which tells you how incredibly slowly this channel is growing. But I did, in fact, manage that, so that was fun, and I did like a live stream for that, including some Q&A stuff, and then, well, I just decided to do one per month and called it, the Monthly Marxist Malcontent, because, reasons. I do enjoy these immensely. I had some guests, Liam on, I had Sarah from Voyage Through Worlds on. I'd love to have more people on in the future. We'll see how that goes. I might, in fact, do this thing that Matt from Matt on Books is doing nowadays, where he does his weekly Sunday pub live streams, where he just puts the join link for the stream on a Discord channel, and everyone can just like join if they feel like it. That's something I'm thinking about, because for reasons I'm not good at, asking other booktubers to join me. I'm really not good at doing the whole like talking to other people thing. Or at least the initiating conversations thing. I always feel awkward when it comes to asking other booktubers for a collab. I'm like, I don't know, probably no one wants to deal with me anyway. And I get it. So maybe just actually having the join link out there might in fact be an option. Possibly. We will see. Let me know if you would like to join me or on any of these. Because, of course, there's an upcoming one this Saturday, which is, I'm aware, still Thanksgiving weekend. But if you need, time off, family, or arguing about politics, which seems to be the meaning of that holiday nowadays, it's like ignoring genocide and colonialism by arguing about current politics. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Point is, I'll be doing my monthly live stream, and we'll definitely talk a bit more about, me doing this for 3 years on Saturday. And if you feel like joining, if you're one of my longtime viewers and you feel like joining, I don't know, leave me a comment, send me a message, and I may figure out a way to just get you on, and we can have a bit of a conversation, have a beer, talk about stuff. It doesn't have to be politics. It doesn't even have to be heavy metal or fantasy. I'm open to talk about most things. Anyway, let's do that, and then we'll see where the channel is going in like the next year. I certainly have plans. I've spoken about them before. If I come up with new ideas, maybe I'll do some of these. I can't believe that if I keep doing this, I may actually end up doing this for like 4 years. It sounds surreal. But once again, mostly I'm really thankful for all of you actually sticking with me, people commenting on weird videos about topics that no one wants to talk about, people still, following at least some of what I do. I do very much appreciate that. It has helped me through some rough patches, because it feels good to put something out there and then some random person on the internet goes like, hey, I like that. I agree with you. Sometimes even someone going like, hey, you're stupid. Even that helps, because it kind of shows you that there is a world out there and someone cares enough about what you're doing to sit down and insult you. Especially, during, times of pandemic or whatever, when you don't leave your room for a while, that feels helpful. It feels good, and I'm very grateful for all of that. So yeah, I think that's all for today. I'll have a conversation. Well, I'll have a video tomorrow about the end of To Green Angel Tower Part 2, and then we'll do the live stream on Saturday, and I think that marks the end of this week. So once again, thanks for sticking with me. I hope to see you around on Saturday. If you have any suggestions, questions, or whatever you want me to tackle in the future, put them in the comments, send me an email, I don't know, yell at me on Discord. There's ways to contact me, I guess. And we'll figure this all out together. And maybe we'll have the same conversation with added things in, well, another year. And wouldn't that be interesting? So yeah, thanks. And, well, also happy birthday to all of you for sticking with this channel for like 3 years. Or welcome if you're new. And, it's not just praising the old guard, it's also, I'm very thankful for everyone who joined in the last weeks, for whatever reasons. I also appreciate you. Anyway, thanks, and, well, cheers.